Hi, how you guys doing? Good to see you again. I just got back from a walk outside. Ooh, that mask is hot. So it's important to wear a mask when we go out right now during this time, but when we get back inside, definitely feels good to take it off. Woo! So I have these circles that we made this morning, and mine are dry since I've waited a couple of hours. And I remember that I kept saying that there were 4 things, and we had made actually just cookie circles and things that look like bubbles and a flower. So actually, that was a little bit of a mistake. I apologize for that. But what I'm going to show you right now is that we have 2 things that we're going to do with these circles. So there's 2 things with the circles, and then 1 thing with the bubble, and then you have the flower, last one, the coloring sheets that you made. So what I have is I managed to find some random things here. I have markers and crayons and some colored pencils, and I have a black ballpoint pen, which can be helpful. Another thing that can also be helpful is just a regular pencil. Okay, so let's get started. So gather your coloring materials that you have at home, and go ahead and we'll start first with one of these. Find the one that you like the best. And I have a clipboard that I put it on. So what these are going to be is kind of like what you've given yourself here is a bunch of circles to use as a challenge. So I'm going to start first with a pencil. And this is called the Great Emoji Challenge. So what you're going to do is go ahead and just start filling these in with some emojis. Here's your regular smiley face one that we have. Let's see, how are the eyes? Sometimes the eyes are more ovally. Let's see. And then maybe the laughter one. How does the laughter one look? Maybe the eyes are like this kind of. Maybe there's a tongue. Oops, the tongue is probably going the. I made the tongue the wrong way. Make the tongue this way. So it's a good idea to kind of start with pencil, and then maybe you want to go ahead and take from your coloring items. The interesting thing about markers is you can draw with markers, and then you can color over with crayon or colored pencils. Just kind of filling this in. There we go. This is kind of the laughing one. Fill that one in. I think I made that tongue too small. So let's see, we'll go ahead and oops, maybe draw in a big, how big is the tongue? I don't know. I mean, is that, that's a huge tongue. Draw on the tongue. Okay, great. So I did a couple of them. Once I did that, I'm going to go ahead and I'll find something yellow. Let's see this crayon. How's the crayon? Let's see how the crayon works. Oh, okay, that works pretty good, and that's really easy. You know, these the paint creates ridges, so it's really easy to color within a circle. I'll just go ahead and color this one. Maybe I wonder if how this one works. The colored pencil. Colored pencil looks a little bit brighter. So for the tongue. Maybe I'll try a crayon with this one. A crayon. Okay. And then, let's see. Is the rest of the mouth black? Or, I don't know. You know what? So I go ahead and if you want to look for examples, go ahead and look at your examples that you might have on. Let's see. I'm just looking on my phone. Oh, here's one that I really like. Oops. The wink one. So here's the eyeball is about halfway down. Here's another eyeball. That was a really big eyeball. And then this it has kind of a. So go ahead and use pencil when you start drawing because it's really easy to correct and erase. And this one kind of like that. And if you're satisfied with that, then you could make a dark outline with your marker. I think it's probably a little bit bigger. And then, let's see. It's more or less like that. And then maybe I'll go ahead and erase some of that out of there, some of the pencil. And then I'll go in and here's a slightly different yellow. Yeah, that yellow looks more similar to what I have on my phone. So go ahead and draw some of your favorite emojis using this circle. And let's make it. It's a colored pencil. The colored pencil is easier to color in a smaller area. And I see that it looks like the rest of the mouth is kind of like a darker color. I'll just make it kind of brownish. Now for the rest of the emojis, go ahead and draw your favorite ones from looking at them. You can look at the ones that you have, or what I would encourage you to do is make up some of your own. So maybe we'll have one. Go ahead and look at these, and then there's emojis that turn into animals. There's emojis that turn into all kinds of different kinds of people. I don't know if you can see that on there. But there's definitely, look at your emojis that you have and then go ahead and create some of your own. Maybe I'll make one up that looks, maybe an emoji that looks like a dragon. So I'll go ahead and make some eyes that look kind of dragony. Maybe the dragon has eyes that are kind of like a cat. Maybe the dragon has kind of large kind of eyebrows. Maybe it has kind of a nose that nose looks kind of like a cat again. Maybe it has some teeth that come out. Give it 5 teeth. Looks good. And then maybe it has some spikes on top of its head. Dragon. Do they have ears? That's just I don't know. Just kind of seeing if I like that. I would go ahead and maybe I'll put some dark outlines on the eyes. think maybe. So it has a big eyebrow, definitely. So that looks kind of, I'm going to go ahead and erase out the pencil. Then, let's see, maybe color it green. It's a green. This is actually kind of starting to look a little bit more like an alien to me, so maybe I'll go ahead and change that up and put some, oh, it's running into the, it's kind of an antenna. Alien, maybe the alien still has some ears on it. Maybe, let's see this alien, let's give some nice brown eyebrows on that. Maybe the eyes are also brown. Let's kind of make the alien have a big smile. Maybe the alien, they just arrived here on planet Earth. Who knows? An alien with kind of a cat nose and eye. I think maybe it's a cat alien. Fill in these. Antenna, the ears. Alright, so that's kind of that is my alien cat emoji that I just invented right now. And then the ones that were the standard ones, and then we have all the rest to fill out with your own invented emojis. So go ahead and take some time and just make up some emojis.